Alright, good morning guys. We are back at Goodrich Jones State Park again today. It is a bit chilly out. It was 44 when I walked out from the car. We're only about 3/4 of a mile in. But yeah, it's pretty darn cold for a Texas boy, for a Southerner. So, come out this morning. It's actually Black Friday. Everyone else was asleep as normal, and just coming out to enjoy the park. I moved my bench. Used to be a little bit further out, but that's all right. We're trying a different antenna today, just to see what we can do. There's a trailer like way down there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'm gonna go check that out a little bit later. It was here last time, didn't get a chance to walk down and see what was going on. So anyhow, we are gonna get set up here real quick again today and have a little fun. We're not gonna be out here for a ton of time, hopefully, and just kind of see what we can do. So hang tight, let me get you set up. There's also a new camera set up, new tripod, new everything. So hopefully don't get you guys motion sick today. So pardon me. Like I said, it is a little bit cold out here. It is absolutely beautiful though. Clear, crisp. Been complaining about the warm weather here in Houston for a while because honestly, when the holidays come up, when you have and you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, and it's always kind of a shot in the dark of whether it's going to be 80 degrees or like this, 45, just about perfect for us. Never really know. Honestly, it's incredibly annoying. I do love being down here where we don't have the frigid cold, but at the same point, I like the weather changes. Grew up in Oklahoma, doesn't get terribly cold, but we definitely get the weather changes up there. You know fall's coming, and it's just really nice. So, all right, I think that's all we need out of there today. Like I said, just running the KX2 again. Actually did buy a CFT1. Those are on sale, $50 off, so how can you say no to that? I've got a Mountain Topper 4B. I'm going to kind of test those back to back, see which one I like more. Chances are it's going to be the CFT, simply because it's newer technology. Receivers are a little bit, I don't know if I'd say nicer or not, but I believe they're both superhet receivers. But at the end of the day, having something a little bit nicer and newer, easier to use, is probably going to do. Plus, Jonathan, KM4 CFT, I believe is his call, that designed it. He was on the HRCC Discord. He's a younger guy, new engineer, first radio design. So, I don't know, as a guy who likes to build stuff, I think that's really stinking cool that he's out there doing that. And I believe I've heard him talking about potentially doing a something that's going to be a bit more multi-banded, multi-use. Because right now the CFT1 is just, what is it? CW. Pardon me, guys. Let's get this hooked up. So this is my second time to try this antenna. I tried it once before. Didn't have a lot of good luck with it. Could have been user error, would not surprise me at all. But we will see how today goes. So I'm putting on the 40-meter coil. This is when I left the house this morning. 40 meters was in pretty decent shape. Was actually able to get an RBN spot in Japan, of all places, which for me is just bizarre because I mean, even FT8 to Japan is a very small window of time when that'll actually work. So, okay, well, that was just terrible. I gotta figure out how to tighten this thing up. I don't really like how it's behaving at the moment, but we'll figure that out. All right. So since we're starting on 40, we need the 33-foot ground wire. Try to get that pulled out and set up. See what we can do here. So an interesting thing about these ground wires, this is a ground wire from Elecraft, and I think they use the what do they call that stuff? The steel wire and it's really nice, but it is just ridiculously stiff. So I tend to use the B&Tech Go, like most of us, because, well, it's cheap. It's easy to use, and Amazon will get it to you, in a day or so. So it's a nice wire. This stuff is just quite a bit stiffer. I can see for infet half waves, a little bit more permanent stuff, that would be nice, but generally for what I do, for counterpoises at least, it can be a bit of a pain. So that seemed to go out all right. All right. And I think I still have my ATU and bypass. Whoop, sorry guys. Try to get this reset here. Like I said, a new setup, so please do forgive any vagaries here. Not mode. Definitely not USB. We want band. There we go. Alright, ATU. Need to turn that auto. Yes. No, not test. I think auto is correct. Oh boy, hopefully I didn't mess with my speaker, as I put the charging unit in it last night. If I did, I have to stop and go back through all this. Nope, there it is. Let's see, I think I had started a spot on 63. Sit here for a second, I'll get the log set up while that's going. Ooh, my hands are chilly. I need to get some thin gloves. Alright, so it is. My pen's not working. 1129 US 4422 KX2 AX1. So what they're called, RST state and time. The other thing that's kind of cool about this, I don't think you guys can see it, but when you go through, you can actually get the time. The time clock is in there, which is really nice, because I always set my watches like 5 minutes fast, and so it always is a bit of a pain. 1.0 to 1, hot diggity. All right, it's always a pain because my watch is fast, and if I get confused and start putting in the wrong time, all that good stuff is super annoying. So, all right, let's do a little cue. Just on just a hair, because you're like right in my face. There we go. Finish the spot. 7063, yep. CW, yep. Okay, let me go see who's on 40 right now. Make sure I'm actually not on top of anybody. Should have done that first. Not a lot out here, but not a big surprise. Okay. Alright, it is, pardon me, 0720 local time, so let's kick her off and go. official RBN yet. Let's let this run for just a minute here. Got a 559 into Arkansas, I think it was, but that's it. Well, he heard me, but nobody else is at the moment. Turn on the power here in a minute, guys. Although it is Good Friday. Sorry, Black Friday. Keep doing that. And not a lot of people out. Come on back, baby. Okay, well, W9 station 339. All right, we're getting out, so that's good. Not too shabby, all right. Oof, it is cold, boys. Ooh, ooh. Cold, cold, cold. Holy smokes. An RBN spot in Canada, 20 dB. It doesn't even seem right. Ah, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's the only one. That's alright, we'll take it. That's what it's doing. Oof. It is early too. That's alright. We're just out to have a little fun and test the antenna, so. People are messaging me over here. KI5 Jim. Oklahoma. I like working in Oklahoma. I don't get to do it very often. That is my home state, so it's always fun. All right, we got 4. Let's see what RBN's getting now. Ooh, still the one spot in Canada. 5 watts on tiny antenna. I'm not terribly surprised, but she's obviously working. Don't you go falling on me now. Stay there. Over on HRC Discord, somebody posted I was out here and somebody's asking about an early one. It's like, well, yeah, family's in bed, but I mean, honestly, getting outdoors, you can hear some traffic on the road, like I said, about 3/4 of a mile away, but just beautiful to get out, enjoy the weather, the quiet. Some radiotherapy, as Thomas K4SW likes to say. I tend to agree. Sometimes we do things that frustrate us, like using a very small antenna, but hey, what the heck. Let's see. Well, it's early, but hopefully. Oh, I picked up same station in Canada. It's gonna be way over. That's nuts. Let's see what 20 is doing. Whoa, looks like 20 is already going long. It's all up on the north. We'll jump up there in a minute. All right. Picking up a few more spots now. That's good. Another minute or two. We're gonna go to 20. One more after this, and we'll get going to 20. Does anybody else really want to touch that antenna while it's going? Just see what it does. Pardon me. All right, we're going to QSY to 20. We'll go down to 62.5. Why not? Holy smokes. Fingers are cold. I know, I keep saying it, y'all. Again, Texas boy, Texas boy. Well, Oklahoma boys have been in the South for too long. Not too long, but been South for a good bit longer now. All right, so we're going to take out the 40. Let me just turn this off real quick. I don't want to do anything silly to the radio for me. Switching this stuff out. I don't think I will, but I don't know. So, as Bartleby would say, I'd prefer not to. Bonus points to anyone who's still listening and gets that reference between the actual book and the show that I would know it from. Because, let's face it, I like to read, but I can't say that I read Melville. I listened to that book, though. Interesting. One thing that's also interesting, I think I found about CW, is you learn to get a little bit faster in CW. You just start to hear things a little bit faster as well. So, a buddy of mine a long time ago told me about using doing audiobooks at 2.5 or 1.5 speed or whatever. I remember when I first started, it could not hang. It was just very, very tough to listen at that speed. That through time of practice with that, obviously like anything, you practice to get better. But also, I think with CW, the more you listen to that, the faster your brain starts to process things, because especially here in the South, as we say, some of us walk, talk, act, move a little bit slower than others. But you know, along with that, you start learning to listen and process at a faster speed. It's interesting. You know, at first, it's hard like anything else, but then you actually get better at it and start to retain the information better as well, I would say, through time, just because you get more familiar with it. Same concept as CW, right? First you get the characters at a decent pace, or a pace. You just start speeding up. Alright. Well, that didn't go in too well. I'll fix it later. I'd rather get all this moving. And be Mr. Clean later, right? Again, I didn't move the camera so you guys can't really see this, but this wire is just so doggone stiff. All right, get you right up in there, good connection. There we go. Spread it out. One of these days I'm gonna have to try that AX1 on tripod too. I haven't done that yet. So actually the first time I've had luck, pardon me if that was really loud, y'all. First time I've actually had luck with the AX1 setup was last time I did it. I didn't get an RBN spot. I didn't get a call. I didn't get deadly buckless out of it. So already better. Already happy with that. So. That is good. Oof. Should have brought my hand warmers. I know, Eric, Tim, you guys don't watch this stuff anyway, but if you do, hush. It's cold for me, alright? Alright, let me check the spots here again. It's on 20. Make sure I'm not sitting on top of anybody. Nope. Again, slow morning. Let's listen here for just a minute or two. Okay. Still on 20. We're hooked up. Let's give it a little tune. One to one. Good enough for government work. Holy smokes. Alright, so we're going to 14.062.5. Alright. We'll respot here. Not put in the right one. Yeah, I did. Okay. again, it took me a while earlier too. Still nothing on the RBN. There we go. Got picked up on ham alert, so that means I'm getting out, which is good. Some hunters out there working this morning, not a lot though. Let's go ahead. That's a nice little mini pile up there all of a sudden. I like that. Ooh. Get through that little rush and get cold there, boys. Good stuff, good stuff. Minnesota. Oh, we got an activation. Let's get a couple safeties here. Got 11. We'll do a few more here. That was interesting. Did I move my speed? No? Oh, okay. Got a 21 words per minute response there on one of them, which not sending that fast, I know that. more. It's 8 o'clock, so that's pretty quick. I'll take that. I think that's faster than some of my other activations, I tell you what. Even without this slinky little antenna. Okay, I'm getting a little bit better reports now. Gosh, a lot of really strong ones, which I want to believe, but I don't. Give us a few more minutes, guys, and then we're probably going to call it. Looks like my battery's dying on the camera too, so. Try to get one more in. Deep QSB there. Came in strong and then died off quick. Alright, let's go for Lucky 13. I said I'm about out of time. Got a couple more minutes here. Didn't put it on chain, did I? Nope. Yes, I know my battery's dying. Give me another minute and a half, okay? some hunting after this. Alright guys, we're down to 8% on the camera. Let me close this out here. How do I say? I don't know how I'm saying hunting. QSY, QRT? Yeah, I'll go QRT. Here we go. Okay, so we will shut this off for just a moment here. Respot. Gone hunting. We'll spot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright guys, well, another day, another dollar, another activation, right? So, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to put a little video together here in a minute about that little guy. That is the Modern Morse No Name V0. So, we're going to have that out. But, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys out there. Guys, gals. If you're outside the States watching, well, I certainly appreciate anybody who is, especially outside the States. Enjoy yourself, stay safe, stay warm or cool, depending on which hemisphere you're in, I suppose. And yeah, thanks guys. Take care. Merry Christmas, happy holidays coming up, and we'll catch you next time. 7-2.